All right, let's get this started. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's me, Bacon Creepy. I'm going to be playing some 7 Days to Die. I'm on my own server here. This is the Alpha 17 server. If you guys want to join with me, just send me a message. I'm going to go and hop in here. Hopefully, it lets me in right away. Sometimes I notice this new alpha can be a little buggy getting in, so I'm going to try to sneak on in here, hopefully without the game freaking out too hard on me. Let me go and... there we go. Just setting my windows, guys. Hey, Adam, what's up, man? I see myself on Twitch also. Very good, very good. Alright, I'm going to set my windows so I can see everything. Alright, I can see my Twitch. I can see my YouTube. If you're on my Mixer, I'm sorry if I can't see you. I just don't have a Mixer app that lets me see chat on my PC. Okay, hold on. For some reason, when we restart the game, it wasn't making any noise. Did you notice that? Let me restart the game really quick. For some reason, my game wasn't making sound. It's supposed to go click, 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 click when I go over all those menus. It's been happening lately, I notice. What up, Bobby? Yeah, for some reason I'm not getting audio. Oh, damn it. Hold on, guys. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Where's my sound settings? Because we're going to need sound. We're going to need sound in this game, you know what I mean? All right, let me start up the 7 Days one more time. And look at my sound settings inside of my preferences and see what it's trying to send it out as. Yo, Gonzo, what's up? Yeah, my sound is messed up on the game again for some reason. It's not putting any sounds out, so... There it is. Now I can hear it. You hear that? Now I can hear it. Now it's working. I heard it that time. I heard the stupid noise. Yeah, now it's making noises. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? Catching more part 2 of Metroid? Nice, Bobby. I'll finish that up maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, but I'm going to do a little Nintendo every day. I love Nintendo, man. I miss it. I can beat all kinds of old games, man. Games that I know I could beat off the top of my head. Castlevania 1, 2, 3, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Super 1, 2, 3. I could beat like harder games like Bionic Commando, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, one of the hardest games ever. I could beat that. Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. Blaster Master, Final Fantasy 1, like no problem. Final Fantasy 1 I could beat no problem. There's a lot of games I can play in there. Hey, Hawk Slayer, how you doing? Hawk Slayer. You know, that name reminds me of this old movie called Hawk the Slayer that I used to like when I was a kid. Go and look it up. It was one of these swords and wizards kind of movies from the 80s. But I used to like it. There was kind of like a rawness to it that when I was a kid, I kind of thought was cool, you know? I was a kid, so if it's stupid now, you know, keep that in mind. But how you doing, Hawk Slayer? Yeah, I used to like a lot of cheesy movies like Hawk the Slayer or You're the Hunter from the Future. Lady Hawk was a good one too, man. Hey, sweet bro, that's where you got the name? Fuck yeah, that's awesome, man. I used to like that movie a lot when I was a kid. Find the supplies. 0 meters. Oh, this place looks a little different. Just painted. Although I do like this, what they've done down here. Isn't this nice? I'm getting a little bit of frame rate lag. It's day 100. Oh, I know what it is. I've got 2 browsers open. They're trying to pump out videos of this game at the same time in the background. One of my faves. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I like old 80s movies, you know what I mean? All right, let me reduce my windows and everything so I can get this thing running as fast and smooth as possible. Everything closed that needs to be closed? Yep. Dang, day 100. Yeah, well, what else are we doing, you know? Gravitational anomaly. Okay, I think he's saying stuff keeps collapsing there, and there's a motorcycle out there just dying. It's 2:48 in the morning. I'll go get that motorcycle in a minute. Da, 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 da. I have no points to spend. That's fine. It's day 100, but I don't think the day matters, honestly. Because if you look on your team, it literally says right here, game stage. You know what I mean? And it did say that the zombies will level up based on your game stage. So something tells me the world around me is set to my game stage. Is the game meant to be black screen? Is it black screening? Hold on. Oh, weird. Yeah, hold on. Why is it getting a really dark picture? Hey, figure out what's going on with it now. Game capture property, 7 days to die. What the fuck is going on with this thing today? Huh. Dude, why isn't it capturing the game?
It actually is capturing the game.
It's really dark, though. Really
It's
dark.
really dark. I know, because like you can see your menu, you can see like the day 100.
Yeah.
You can see all, but the actual game itself is dark.
What's it missing? Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Maybe I should restart it just one more time again, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. There it is. Found it. Found it, guys. So, no. When running emulators, which I would never do, sometimes you need to disable capture transparency. But transparent layers are part of your standard game. And so the transparent layers on this apparently was everything in the background, and my menus were the static layers, you know?
Yeah.
But it looks like it's working now. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Liam. I wouldn't have noticed. I would have just kept playing.
I'm joining up.
Yeah, your OBS, you can tell it to capture transparent layers or not. And I had to change it the other day when I was playing Nintendo. I forgot to switch it back. No big deal. Find the supplies, 0 meters. Great. Alright, so that should have fixed it. How am I on food? Let's go ahead and fill everything up before we go out and do everything else.
Great.
We're not doing any of these food cans anymore, so I'm just tossing those. The only stuff I'm gonna keep is stuff we actually make into food, you know? So the chili and the salmon. Chili and salmon, that's it. And then, you know, sandwich and rotten meat and that kind of stuff. Just weird. It's like, oh, where'd you get to keep the rotten meat?
I don't know why it's giving me issues again.
What, joining?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine, well, I had to start my system 3 times just to get the damn thing to go anyways, and just in general. Not even join the server, just to get to go. It wouldn't play sound at first, at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was my settings, but no, it just kind of corrected itself out of nowhere.
What's up, IW?
IW. Alright, they're gonna put
He
them
is
there.
weird, by the way.
Well, sometimes. We don't. Did you see Jessica Simpson today? This isn't that bad, but it is a little embarrassing. Out of nowhere. Out of fucking nowhere. She's like, that wasn't that time Natalie Portman in 1999 said shit about me. I want to talk about that. So she tweeted out this thing that she had to type on, like, you know, a Word document because it was too long to tweet out. Talk about, oh, you thought it was okay to say back in 1999 that you're a confused girl seeing a picture of me in my bikini, but I was a virgin then, huh? So we can't be a virgin, not be about sex. It's like, the fuck? That was 19 years ago. And you're just now getting around to
hold grudges, man.
Yeah, it's like, and then I start thinking about it more. It's like, did you literally just spend, and I'm not exaggerating, half your fucking life thinking about this?
Thinking about a comeback?
Comeback? And Natalie Portman's comeback was perfect. She's like, oh, well, listen, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to shame you in any way. I was trying to shame an industry that instead of focusing on your singing abilities, which are incredible, they're focusing on your body, which shouldn't be as important. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that's the point there.
But it's like, out of nowhere, Jessica Simpson woke up tomorrow and was like, you know who I'm going to take down a peg? Dude, fuck that Natalie Portman. That shit she said about me back in, and this is not exaggeration saying it this way, an entire millennium ago. It was in the 1900s. We're well into the 2000s now.
Right.
She's like, this goes no longer. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, DeRock, how you doing? Zachary, Liam, did you see the update Fortnite is making with Season 7 tomorrow? I have not. Are they keeping that one game mode in? Because if they are, I'll keep playing. If they aren't, then I'm going to tune out again. I'm just being honest. And not like I'm planning on tuning out. Well, it's just going to happen.
It still says it's new. It hasn't been there long.
Okay, if they keep it or something like it where we can respawn, come back to life, try again, respawn, come back to life, try again, I'm there.
Yeah.
But this whole running for 10 years bullshit...
Like, bye.
Yeah, 10 years to get shot, and it's like, I didn't even learn how to fight. That was awesome.
Zachary, why did you retract your statement there? So my parents are staying with me, right?
Uh-huh.
And when they went to church tonight, and I don't down their church or anything, but said, hey, before you guys come back, can you bring me something sweet? My mom walks in with a box of Swiss Rolls.
Ooh.
And my dad just came in and threw me like a bag of donuts. It's like, okay.
All right, then. Dan in creative mode. Oh, I did see that. Liam. That sounds like something we could do.
What happened?
Fortnite is adding a creative mode where you can play 16 people on your own private islands.
Oh.
It's like a job creator, you know?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. If we could talk Tibbins into doing that, we might be able to kind of recreate what we were doing in GTA there. Maybe talk Beast into it.
Yeah.
You know, be like, come on, pretend you're not playing Fortnite and pretend you're in a really weird creator on GTA. Can you do something with this, you know? I think that's a fun, worthy challenge. So, yeah, I heard about that. That's something that I might be interested in. If I can get that jiving and enjoy it, then I could see finally getting a foot into that fucking game, you know? You have 4 hours, do whatever you want. Why time it? Why did they time limit it? All right,
4 hours?
Yeah. Oh, let me see if I can pick up... There's a motorcycle sitting out there. I saw it smoking.
Okay, I'm joining in right now. Hopefully
I got it. It's just sitting out here, but I got it. I'm bringing it in.
Oh, the smoking thing is a glitch.
Well, but no one's in the server but me, and it's just sitting out.
Yeah.
We're supposed to put all the motorcycles away when we're done, so I'm putting it away. I did reset the server earlier, and someone might have been in here and not been able to put it away. You know what I mean? That's always a possibility.
That is true, because usually when it lags out, then,
well, that, like, I'll just get a message like, "Can you restart the server?" It's like, oh, I'm about to get in the shower, but click, you know.
Yeah.
Gravitational anomaly. I don't know what that means. Have you gotten in? Is it letting you in?
Not yet.
Okay.
I just returned again.
Head to rally point. Choose one. Chain. Oh, I think I already finished it. Is what it's trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, my art is gone. Oh, huh?
When I see the connecting to server thing, I automatically type in the stuff.
Yeah. I might get back and forth if the mode is good. I'll just stick with GTA and Battlefield. That new one they had is a lot of fun. I don't know if you tried it, Liam, because I you know me, I don't fucking like Fortnite. The new one, it's 18 versus 18. First to 100. When you die, you respawn in about, what would you say, like 5 to 10 seconds?
3.
3? You respawn in 3 seconds, and you parachute in, so you're like back in the fight right away, and you keep your loot on you when you respawn, just no shield, you know? So, it's not bad. I kind of like it. I feel like I'm just playing Battlefield on their engine. When you really think about it, because it's first to 100, so it's almost the same as respawn tickets, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, that one I enjoyed. That one I actually get really good KD. I got a triple kill the other day. You've seen me play Fortnite? You ever see me get a single kill, much less a triple? Oh yeah, no, Liam. That one I actually played by myself. Not by myself. I was like, we want to play. I was like, oh, well, Fortnite. Like, I recommended it. You know, I fucking hate that game, but I do like that new mode. And if they keep it, I can see playing it for a while. I honestly, Liam, do yourself a favor. yeah, I know. Yeah, honestly, Liam, go check out that one game mode. It might be what you've been. It might be what it's been missing for you, because that's what it was missing for me. Was I have a broken leg?
Yep.
The fuck did I break my leg?
Is it red or orange?
It's orange. It's sprained.
Oh, it's sprained.
The fuck did I sprain my leg? Probably jumping off the roof, I guess, but never sprained it before. And where's the door to this place? Did I just go around 3 times? There we go.
It's in the back.
It's in the front, because it's a front door.
It's in the back.
I'll sell you goods, but if you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of my 4-4. Hey, jerk, you need some water?
I will clear zombies.
Next time, bathe before you come to a job.
You better think of something quick. You're gonna burn to the wick. Ooh. What? Still not letting you in?
Nope. Be right back.
Yeah, restart the game. There we go. Yeah, because I mean, I just restarted the servers. So I don't know what another restart would do, you know what I mean? And it's not like the server's bogged down, it's just me. No one else in here. And it's running smooth. So my guess just keep trying. Yeah, I'll give it a try. It's still there after the Season 7 patch. Yeah. Hopefully it still is. If it isn't, then I'm going to tune right the fuck back out. But yeah, that mode is pretty fun. I mean, because everyone builds, you know, and then they keep parachuting back to where the builds were, and so you end up with what you can kind of see as a front line and kind of see as a back line to combat, you know. And it does sort of form up into the same way Battlefield forms up into sides versus sides just naturally. It kind of does that, you know. And people are still parachuting in from the top all the time, so you'd be sitting there and someone will go right in front of you, you like waste them on the way down. It's not bad. Hey, Lady Vixen, thanks for the like. All right, let's see, where am I going? And can I fix my leg right now? I don't think I can. No. It's okay. This should heal in a minute. Yeah, 1 minute exactly, in fact. Let's just read that thing. Bum 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 bum. Do you remember? Ba da 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 da. Clouds away. Okay, let's head to Rally Point. It's 424 meters away. It's not far. Yeah, you playing, Vixen? You playing, sweetie? You gonna come in, Trish? I just restarted the server like, I don't know, half an hour ago. And when I did, I even I left it off for like a minute so they could really like get a cooldown and, you know, restart it. So it should be working good. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't even think about the London, England thing. I like saying it like, you remember in Austin Powers 2? There's the American general, and he's on the phone, he's like, do this, and get my bags packed. I'm going to, and he says it this way, London, England. Like he turns England into 3 syllables. I don't know why, but I always like that. London, England. Oh yeah, and feed my goldfish, please. Yeah, that guy.
That's funny.
It's a good movie. How do you run a dedicated server? Hawk. So you can either get a PC to host it for you, which is basically... Oh, I just missed her twice. You get a PC to run it for you, but you need a good PC and a good connection. Or what I'm doing is you contact like all kinds of hosting sites. I'm using my black box servers right now. I'm sorry, but there's a ton of sites that'll host them for you. Typically, what they'll do is you have to read a little bit up on how to set up the server. They don't like to help you. Most places don't. But the server setup is not that difficult. Once you set up a server, they host it for you somewhere else. So when people connect, they aren't connecting through yours, and they're not experiencing lag through yours, you know? Have you ever had it where you're trying to host a game and people try to join and like they can't even open boxes and stuff? It reduces that down because everyone's connecting to a third party instead. So that typically costs like about $1 a slot for a month, but they'll go up to as high as like 2 or 3 and as low as like 75 cents depending on what kind of deals you get. But you know, about that price. You know, the trouble really isn't even the paying. The trouble is the pain in the fucking ass that is like, dude, why won't it work? Why won't it work? Why won't it work? Oh, shit. Stop hitting me, lady. Oh, I don't have anything bandage related on me? I'm a stupid. Let's eat some food then. Has Valve lit my house yet? I don't think so. Is that a new bike or oh, that's the new bike, Liam. The old bikes are those crappy little ones. You remember them. The new bikes have this the new bikes are like hogs like that, and then there's still a Jeep after that too, and a gyrocopter. Da, da, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Over you, yeah. Vacation, all I ever wanted. There. Clear. Oh, not clear. Now clear. See that, guys? I'm listening to Vacation by the Go-Go's. It's one of the greatest songs of all time. Da 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 da. There's a lot of mines in this room, you see that? They're not messing around. And over you, yeah. So that's a Shotgun Messiah box. They typically carry ammo and weapons, as you can see right there. So that was shotgun shells and long rounds and a couple of guns. And then every time you see like a busted up one of these, as you can see, there's like this kind of flip up right there. If ever you see that, that's the game trying to tell you that they hid something behind it. So always pop those guys open. There's water in jars there. Water in jars. Ask Val, you can never have too many jars. He loves them. This guy thought I was a chump. No chump love, sucker. But, oh. Let's see. And then Gonzo should be streaming a little bit too here. So when he does, don't forget to follow him on his channel too. Although I think he's trying to get his thing running still. But you know, if he gets it running. So whenever popping stuff open, use this guy. It hits it really hard. See, look at that. Over 100 per swing. And I'm like low level. Do I have to? You don't have to. And then, so today in history, I saw a photo of it and I thought, dude, that's so fucking cool. Normally I don't care about old history in that way, you know, but, oh, Gonzo joined. But today in history, December 5th, 1933, Prohibition was repealed. So for like a decade in America, nobody was allowed to own alcohol or drink alcohol. The only people who got away with it were criminals and super, super rich people that figure out ways to get away with it, you know? Apart from that, people weren't allowed to own alcohol. And that today, it was repealed. And I was looking at photos of people in bars, and you can see the shit-faced on them. Their eyes are going sideways, big old huge grins. I thought, dude, that must have been like a really exciting day to be like, dude, it's over. We can all drink whatever we want. But then it got me thinking, tomorrow in Michigan, tomorrow, December 6th, the prohibition on weed is gone. They will start a new day being able to buy marijuana tomorrow. And so I told him, dude, you should put up a link and see if you can get someone to donate $10 a day and see if you can get yourself a gram of weed tomorrow for your first day of the new freedoms. So anyways, that's why I said that. Shut up, I said
Live.
That. Hey, let me tell the story. It's good for your channel.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Not
anyways,
heavy.
are you up? Are you running?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I found those polymer mods I was looking for my clear areas.
Oh, they already done some of this.
It's still telling me to clear areas. Like I'm not done. Oh my god.
Oh, I should put that rocket launcher out.
I'll go down in a little bit, but not yet. Oh, you can see those are the insta breakaways over there. And that's a mine. As in a, not an underground mine, but a kind of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know it's see.
Oops.
Oh, look, he's like a comedian. Oh, I love the old photos like that and the secret clubs they had. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, okay. I did see once a documentary called The Secret History of the KKK, and I was like, really? But now I watch it, it's like, oh, well, they didn't start off as a racist group. They just turned into a racist group. But when they started, it was a bunch of rich weirdos who were making fun of other groups who were like, dude, because there were a bunch of like, okay, in the old day, there were a lot of secret societies. People would dress up in like weird robes and go out. And this is a bunch of rich dudes who are making fun of other secret societies. So they put on outfits and they were like, I'm the Grand Wizard. But they existed that way for like 20 years, and then a bunch of racist groups invaded and changed what they were. It's like, all right, well, this is no longer the same thing. But it was weird to learn that that's how they started. You know, they started as just some dudes who would get together to make fun of the other guys who were pretending to be in secret societies. That was like a long fucking time ago. And then it turned into the clusterfuck that you know it as today.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I made that jump.
Why won't those blow up?
Oh no, but let's do that party invite thing. I'm surprised my house is still up. Holy crap.
Those won't blow up.
Check inside.
Hey, welcome back, Bobby. Welcome back, Bobby.
Welcome back, Bobby.
There it goes.
Oops.
Come here, ya Momo. Thanks, y'all. Bam bam dum. Ba-da-da da-da-da bam ba-da ba-bam bam ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da da-da-da ba-uh-uh-uh-uh-uh.
I'm surprised that guy's art is still up. Requiems.
Oh, it's still up.
Yeah.
I got sneeze.
Flush.
It doesn't matter how ignorant and uneducated people were back then. Oh, God, yeah. Although, you know, in 100 years, they are going to be saying that about a ton of shit that we do, you know? But can you believe it? Back then, people used to wipe their butts with paper or something, you know, just something. Something we do now that we don't perceive as weird. That they're going to be in the future, be like, bunch of barbarians back then.
Kill.
Na, 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 na.
Kill.
Oh wait, downstairs is a thing.
Die.
Bam, 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 no. There we go. How to kill 4 zombies with 15 bullets or less.
What's going on over here?
It was me, zombie killing. Because that's me.
No.
I'm a zombie killer.
The front.
I mean, the hole is kind of forming, sort of. Bacon, what's that thing in the lower right-hand corner of the screen? Oh, hold on. Let me turn that off. That was when I'm on... what's it called? When I'm on Twitch, I play music out, so I put the Spotify title down there so people can see what the title of the song is, because I was having people say, what's the song? It just helps. But I forgot we're not on Spotify right now. We're not on there. I'm listening to Spotify, but you guys can't hear it. But if we move to Twitch, then we can pop that on, which sometimes I do later. I'm also on Twitch at the same time, but not by itself, you know. So I gotta play by YouTube rules this way.
I wish there was a way to play music out
on one but not the other.
To Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, if I could combine the audio afterwards only on one point, you know.
Right. I'm gonna have to find a way.
Nah, it's you'd have to send a dual stream out. It would have to be 2 different encoded messages. And at that point, you're just adding so much bandwidth. You might as well just run 2 instances of OBS or something.
It is true.
Okay, let me get a good distance here. Holy fuck. That was a fair amount of zombies.
How many is fair?
2 cops with 2 other runners behind it inside of a house.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
I killed one cop and the other one blew himself up. But he blew himself up right as he fell into the hole.
I take it you're this house.
Yeah, I'm doing a mission in here. I'm about to finish it off. Hey, don't come in here and
He's
clear
on a
stuff up.
mission.
These are so buggy. They're so buggy. I don't want it to be like you killed a guy and it didn't count me as killing it or something.
I won't be in there. I'm not
Yeah,
in there.
you know how this fucking game is. I have like 3.
But I
Actually,
did
hold on.
get
Oh shit.
XP.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, Popo, hi.
Yeah, because like literally right now, when I look at my missions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 missions that are bugged out that I can't complete.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, dude, I'm sick of like starting missions and not finishing them.
Did you get that XP?
Yeah, I just killed a thing. I didn't get XP from you though. Did you kill something?
Oh. Yeah, I killed a cop.
Oh. Same again. I would and my friend Fernando.
Why would you not clear that out? No.
What the fuck was that roar? Dude, there are roars all over the place. And I got experience for that one. Can you hear the drums, Fernando? Plane.
I hear it.
The stars will bright, Fernando.
Yeah, I got 1,300.
Yeah. Cop. 3 other zombies. Okay, there we go. Okay. Whew. I don't have a healing thing up here, so everything that charges me right now. So, cop and 4 other zombies. But I got them all, I think. It's liberty, Fernando. And never know, never can lose. There's no regrets.
What's up, guys?
I love listening to this like super relaxing, weird music.
Someone else on the
Zombie
party?
hang. You going for now? All right, I'll see you later.
Oh,
Vic
Vic.
is in here. Yeah. What's up, Vic? Oh, I got a bandolier mod. I think it's the one that increases the amount of bullets you can carry. Bandolier.
Oh.
Install into any chest or leg armor.
Look at Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Chest armor. Right away.
She leaves because Vic enters. Makes sense.
No,
All the
because
ladies do.
She didn't even know I was here yet.
No, yeah. How you doing, Vic?
If anything, she would stay here.
Very much alive.
You wish.
Because I was one of her first subs from over here.
On the Tennessee still.
You were one of her first loves.
Subs.
Yeah, totally.
I was one of her first loves. It was high school.
Sorry, like I said, I told someone a long time ago, love is a lie.
It's a lie.
Love is
Tennessee
just evil
still
spelled a different way.
Goddess, what's up?
I don't need to go that way. I'm trying to get back up that way. He had the blood. There never was a horse like a Tennessee stud.
I'm going to try joining you again.
Oh, cool, man. I just restarted the server, so best bet is now. When you do it,
Are you guys trying to join?
yeah.
Yeah, I
You-
tried the other day for like 6 hours and
You have
couldn't
Alpha
get
17
in at
installed,
all.
right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, making sure you're like, oh no, what do you mean?
I've been playing that since day one.
Nice.
Sure, since day one.
I have, since it came out.
I one way on a Tennessee stud.
If it lets you straight in, I'm gonna be mad at my computer.
Oh, I'm gonna be really mad because the other day we tried for 6 hours. No, it keeps saying the same thing. Did it again.
Yeah. Have you verified game files?
Yep.
Have you tried
I had to do that
loading into
earlier.
single player first and then quitting single player and trying to come into here?
No, that I have not tried, but I know
That
I can
helps.
get into single player because it worked fine before.
That helps. This says
Let me
clear
see.
areas, but I have killed the shit out of everything in here. It's telling me to clear upstairs, but I cleared everything in this place, man.
It's a glitch.
These missions, none of these missions work.
I know, right?
This is gonna make 8 in a row that haven't worked.
8?
Yeah, I'm not joking. I have 7
Wow,
bugged
that's a
missions that I can't complete, and this is gonna make the 8th.
My food went up to 100 and I didn't eat anything. Okay.
I
Okay,
guess
yeah.
it wants me to drop, maybe? No, it wants me to go up. This boogie is for real.
Yeah, my single player game boot right away.
Hmm?
My single player game booted right away.
Aha! I found another tiny attic. It was a
Ooh.
Yeah.
tiny attic.
They have those.
What was wrong with yours, DJ?
I don't even know.
I wish there was
It
a
just
way
kept
to
on
cancel your arrow after you already have it cocked back.
If you have a mouse with a wheel on it,
Uh-huh.
track wheel on it, just roll it to the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Why are you chopping the floor, man? I'm right here.
I got that XP from you.
I finally got my PayPal card today. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Right.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally. You know, I actually had it last week. I didn't know. I messaged my mom. I was like, hey, did you send the PayPal card? She's like, I did. Like, what happened to it? She's like, it should be in that bag. I went looking through the bag. It was jammed in a corner of the bag. Yeah. It's like,
So
oh,
you've had it for like almost a week now?
yeah. Yeah. Super handy.
That sucks.
Good job, Bacon. We're gonna have to buy him some old man glasses.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't gone into this basement yet. Maybe this is the only part that they still want me to do. No, this boogie
watch out for
is
dogs.
real.
There you go.
And no, I'm not talking about Turbo Bit.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to hit every part of this stupid place now, you know?
Yep, I'm a big dog.
Let the dogs out.
Okay, yeah, mine loaded just fine and dandy.
Nope, this is just a hole. Oh, no, there's a cave over here. I was like, is there another way out, or is this a hole? Oh, this part.
Here we go, baby.
Okay. I was actually already here. I just didn't know that this went up this way. Yeah, this
Well.
whole house is just bugged out, man. So I just cleared out the whole attic, and even that little second tiny attic I found, which...
So.
I don't think the bot's awake.
Oh, maybe not. No, this boogie is for real. So much can't heat in my heels, yeah. This song's awesome. Canned Heat by Jamiroquai. I dare you to put it on and not get a little hype. This boogie is for real. So much canned heat in my heels, yeah.
I wonder if you could try and pull me from my single player game into your server.
And what was that?
I wonder if you could be able to pull me from my game into your server.
I can invite you through Steam, of course, you know. But join your regular game first. Are you in a single player?
Yep, I'm playing right now.
Okay, and then let me try to invite you over, and let's see if... do I have you on my friends list? Hold on.
I sent you a request, but I don't think you ever accepted it.
There you are. There you are. All right, confirm.
I wouldn't have accepted it.
Let's see, are you on right now?
Better, damn it.
Are you online, though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just accepted it, but I don't see you popping up on the list now. View all friends.
I'm on my roof right now.
Oh, goddamn Steam menu piece of crap.
Tell me about it, especially switching to big picture mode and all that crap.
Weird.
Take a screenshot of it.
All right, I sent you a Steam invite.
Okay, I see it pop up in the corner there. There we go.
You hit Shift Tab, I think, to pull open a Steam menu, but I might be wrong. All right, so I'm just going to abandon this house. I mean, Jesus Christ, there's nothing else I can do to it.
Right.
Yeah. Such a ripoff, man. Oh, now it's telling me return to trader. Now it's telling me. It finally changed. All right, cool. Talk to trader.
Good job. Good job.
Please wake up the bot so you can screw me on some more rashers. I think the bot is just broken right now. Not broken. I think it's just off at the moment. Sometimes if Filthy's playing his computer, it's off, you know, because it's his computer that it's running on. So if he's like playing a game, it does that sometimes.
There's duct tape though.
I saw Sin was streaming on Twitch earlier, so I popped it on. She was listening to Tribe Called Quest. I love Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, wow.
I love Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest.
It was Can I Kick It? You know? They used the bass line from Lou Reed's Walk on the Wild Side for that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song.
Get lost, bum. Here you go.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. If you want beef, then bring the ruckus. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Thanks, Lady Vixen. I didn't even see that.
Okay, that really sucked. I'll probably have to log out of the game first.
There really isn't anything of value to buy at the traders. Have you noticed that?
Oh, at the traders?
Yeah.
It's like there's no use for them.
Yeah,
No.
I buy, sometimes I buy arrows from him.
Bullets?
Steel,
Yeah.
because I can't make them yet.
Yeah.
That's it.
No
That's all I buy from him.
refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
Yeah, they need to, and I hate to say it, they're giving us the motorcycles way too early in the game. They're giving us guns way too early in the game. Everything they built to slow us down and create a more realistic struggle of an experience, they've completely undone by giving us cars and guns like pretty easy. You can make a bicycle at what, level 20? And once you have that, you're already uncatchable. You can find guns on day 1 and bullets on day 1. It's like, you know what I mean?
The only thing you can't find
Oh, wait, I was going to grab another
barely
mission.
is miner helmets.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's me,
It's like that
Oh, hey,
stuff. It's like,
zombie.
if they really wanted this to be like a more difficult experience, I would have tied that stuff down a little further. Because like everything else is really ranked down. If you like look at how much wood you get per swing, you get like 3 wood per swing. You know, if you look at how much rocks, you get like 2. You know, you look at like everything else is cranked down to be like a long grind, except for those. And those are like 2 big bottlenecks that really open up so much stuff that you kind of don't want them early.
Thumb.
Did he call me a thumb or scum? He probably called me scum.
Ooh, baby.
Get lost,
Dirty
thumb.
Look, blocky.
Look, thumb.
Say I'm not
Get out of here, thumb.
Good luck, kid.
Try sending an invite again.
Did it pull you in, or?
The first one, it didn't do nothing.
Oh, well, yeah. They don't always do anything. They don't always work. If it doesn't do anything right away, then just try to join the server. Just quit the single player and then try to go to join a game. That was the other way that we recommend trying it. Alright, I'm going to head that way.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
It's early enough. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Vic, you've only tried to get in once today. I had to try 4 times myself. Gonzo had to try for about like 10 minutes. You're not even like 10% into the standard amount of effort that it takes for us to get in.
I was 6 hours the other day, so I guess I am.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, that's a daily thing. That's a daily thing, man.
Yeah, it
Everybody who joins this is so ready to throw up their hands. It's like, dude, it is 100% of joiners that have trouble getting in. Just have to be patient with it. Do you remember the other day when I restarted the server and it was 2 hours of me restarting it and trying to just get back in? I mean, that's just the way it is. And my Steam ID is whitelisted as an admin who has constant permission to get in regardless of how many people are in here. You know?
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just the way it is. We're on an experimental alpha, and they're rebuilding the build like every week. So it's just gonna have some bugs, you know. It's just gonna have some bugs. Just got to be patient. Hey, there's a bear.
It's gonna happen.
Ooh. Just gonna look and make sure I got everyone typed out the right way.
Is it a zombie bear?
Nah, it's a delicious dinner bear.
Oh, crap.
1921.
Oh, it's one of those kind.
Can't get enough Super Golden Crisp. It's got the crunch with punch. That's a Super
Holy
Golden
crap.
Bear. That's Super Golden Bear. Can't get enough of Super Golden Crisp. It's got the crunch with punch. Ba-da-ba-ba.
I killed a zombie, got loot on the first try.
Oh, nice.
I know it's gonna be a good one.
Nice. Let's see. Is it doing anything at all, Vic? Is it trying to pull you out, or is it just hovering?
It keeps saying right now. It says trying to connect the server.
Okay. If it gets anywhere near where it says downloading hub cell data, or ask for password, or any of that, that means you are connected. It just takes a long time because it has to transmit the whole world to you first.
Connection to server failed. Connection timed out.
Okay, yeah, back out and just try to join like a normal way by join IP and then pasting, cut and pasting in, or typing in the IP in port. Just try that way. If that doesn't work, verify integrity of game files. That's the other thing that I've had to do. The one where you go to single player and come out, that's the one that Gonzo did, but it's like I said, each one of these things that we all do, we can't tell if any of them are what fixed it, or if it's that thing where you're like, I think I fixed the TV because I hit it at that moment, you know? Like I can't tell if we're fixing it or if those are just coincidentally the moments that we all got lucky, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard to
probably got
tell.
lucky.
Wow, the snow just started like heavier there. That looked cool.
Oh shoot, it's snow here.
It's snowing here. Oh yeah, the streams. Yeah, it's snowing here. I had the problem as well. I had to change my location. It was the only thing that worked. So do you know about the changing location thing?
What?
If you go into your Steam profile, you can change the location of where you live, and for some reason that works with Trish and with Tanny.
Oh, weird. Hold on.
Yeah,
let me
they're just
get
moving
it.
to like the city next to them, or you know, just anything different. It was an update to that, basically. You know, like it updates the profile, and that was helping them. I don't know.
Yeah,
if-
Lady Vixen was like, I guess I'm now in Michigan.
Yeah,
that's-
because Bacon says he's in Alabama.
Oh yeah, I'm always lying about that. Yeah,
We know that's not
Like,
true.
what
I
the
forgot.
fuck?
I forgot I'm in Alabama. I used to be in Hawaii.
I'm everywhere.
Why don't you,
Just so you
babe?
guys know.
Like me free,
The
why
internet
don't
allows
you,
me to be
babe?
everywhere.
Oh, this is a fucking trip.
You just keep me hanging on. Song is fucking cool, man.
You motherfucking. Oh, this is getting really stupid. Now I'm on mouse.
Oh,
fucking.
I got a full chat disconnect reconnect. Did I lose connection
Really?
for a minute?
I don't know.
Oh, all right, well, whatever.
Probably because
Stream
Dom
had gone.
came in.
Oh, okay, Hawk. I think I had a moment of lag. I think I had a moment of lag.
I think it was when Dom entered the room.
Oh, Dom.
Oh, your fault, Dom.
Where do I go to change the
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't tell you that.
It's back. Refresh it, guys. I guess it crashed for a minute. I didn't even notice because I was busy like staring at the game. That's gonna happen from time to time, guys. Yeah, I don't know where in the thing you do it. It's got to be in like your actual profile itself, you know.
Oh wow.
Hold on.
Local files. Local file.
Leaning, you just keep me hanging on. That song is awesome, man. It's almost good. Just keep me hanging on by the Supremes. Is it? Da, 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 you just keep me hanging
Lady
on.
Vixen, his stream is back up. I don't know if she's here now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the,
It's in the edit
stream profile section.
Edit stream, really?
What was I gonna do?
I'm trying to change where I was from.
I probably woke some guys up by shooting a little bit.
It's good. Do it.
Yep.
Show them who's boss. Oh crap! I need to put that up.
Oh God, he's not counting as dead now. There he goes.
There we go. Yeah, buddy.
B, I like your taste in music. Why, thank you, man. Well, I normally like haven't listened to Supremes in a long time. It's just music my parents would listen to, you know. But like last week, it came up in topic, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't listened in a long time." And I looked at their sound, like their playlist, and it's like, Jesus Christ, every song is a hit. Every song is a hit, you know. Every one of these is like something that's like, I like that tune. That's a good tune, man.
I can't play the music I'm listening to. I can.
Suppose I should like the stream. I suppose you should, Dom.
Okay. Be late about it. That's fine. What was I gonna do?
New profile. Ooh, 3 years of service. Ooh.
I shot him in the feet to death. Who's still out here? Aha, hi. I'm sneakier
So
than you.
my today I contacted Cybertron PCs.
You contacted who?
Because Cybertron PC, the company.
Uh-huh.
I was like, hey, I have an issue. They said what's wrong. I said, my computer hard drive keeps on filling up to like the rim, and then I gotta go in and delete like whatever files it is that makes it fill up.
Yeah.
And so the guy like connected to my computer and like was seeing what I have on there. He was like, we can't move anything else over from your SSD to your main hard, you know, your bigger hard drive.
You have too much stuff going on already, or what?
Yeah. I got 7 gigs available a free space. I found out though that my computer, the motherboard, can have a PCIe SSD. It's a small one. It looks like a USB drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Does it
and just
operate
slide it right into
slower
the
than
slot.
a standard drive, though? You know what I mean?
No, it operates faster than the standard drive.
Nice.
And so they're more expensive, but yeah, I'm gonna buy one next month. I found a 500 gig SSD PCIe for $120. So next month I'm investing in that bad boy. I already know where to install everything.
Uh-oh. Crickets at 7 p.m.
Let's see, that is.
I better hurry up a little bit. Up a Melancholy Hill. Oh yeah, Dom, that was Melancholy Hill. I love that song. That's a great tune, man. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites by Gorilla. Gorillas are great. Melancholy Hills. It's off of Plastic Beach. There's like 3 songs there that are kind of more on the mellow side, you know? That's one of them.
Well, I switched where I live. I'm now from Alabama to Alabama.
You should have just switched to Michigan.
Now I'm validating my Steam files.
There we go. Cool, yeah.
Hey, think of it this way. If you were in Michigan at midnight, you could smoke weed recreational.
Yeah. Yeah, don't remind me.
So did you hear me earlier? December 5th, 1933 was the day Prohibition ended. December 6th, you guys get weed. It almost seems
Isn't that
appropriate.
weird?
It almost seems appropriate.
Too appropriate.
It's awesome,
Indicates a
man.
new day.
It's awesome.
I see legislators in Wisconsin and Michigan have the same kind of mindset, though.
Oh, have you
They
seen
both
the...
just screwed all their Democrats out of any further...
I saw that. It's like... You know what's messed up, though? It's like... It's really disconcerting that... Because they asked, why are you doing this? Is it because the new governor is too liberal? It's like, but the people voted for him. You know,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
disrespecting the will of the vote at this point.
Yeah,
That's
so
bad.
they're just pissing more Republicans off.
That's bad, man. That's bad.
Yep, just
Like-
to spite the Tony Evers.
Yeah, like when you lose, you got to step aside and let the other guy do his thing, and then you can bitch about it all day. But fucking hobbling the job is, dude, that's bad. That's bad. Have you seen what's going on in North Carolina with their election stuff? They're not done, but have you seen the stuff that's coming out? It's as bad as you can ever imagine. There's people coming forward that are like, a lady sworn her testimony that she was hired by one of the campaigns to pick up unenveloped absentee ballots and deliver them from one place to the other, which is against all campaign laws. You're not allowed to transfer them by courier outside of anybody who isn't the elected official. And she doesn't know if she was transmitting real ones, fake ones, stolen ones, entered ones. But then another thing that happened that exact same race, they've been recounting this one district, District 9, like over and over again. They recounted like 10 times. They have a perfect tie. And then on the 11th fucking recount, one absentee ballot not inside of an envelope, non-verified, appeared. It's like,
Some trickery going on.
yeah, that whole fucking place. So much that the local paper has called for a recount of their entire, not recount, a re-election. It's like, dude, local papers don't get that sensationalistic. They normally don't. But to be like, this whole thing is so screwed that we just need an entire re-election in this whole district because this district is just too fucked. It's like, wow. Yeah, look up North Carolina 9th District. They're the ones who, they've got the worst chicanery going on in the entire country right now. People showing up to houses, giving fake absentee ballots to people. There are people who still have their copies of fake absentee ballots saying, some guy showed up and said, this is my absentee ballot. And they showed it's like, yeah, this isn't one of ours. We don't know whose this is. So imagine you wanted to vote for a side and the other side comes and gives you a fake ballot and you think you voted. You know?
That's horrible.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't care which side did it, dude. It's wrong. It was elections are not about rigging. Are you fucking kidding? Yeah, that whole thing is a mess. North Carolina 9th is the one that's in the worst shape right now. Missouri passed for medical. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, Bobby. So look at the map of America and the states that are legal, dude. There's only, I think it was 13 states that have it illegal in one form or another. They're so outnumbered now. They're so outnumbered now. It's inevitable. Eventually, you're going to be the, oh, not you, but a state will be the last 2 states going, we refuse, and we're losing all our tax money and tourism money every year, hand over fist to everyone else. You know? It's just inevitable now. The guys who are selling crops, you know, the soy farmers who are like, why am I selling soy when no one's fucking buying it? Everyone's buying weed. Really? Did you know that for 4 months in a row we exported 0 soy? That's bad.
That's crazy. That's not good.
That's one of our bigger products lately. And for 4 months in a row, because of the trade war with China, we exported 0 of it. Because China beat us to the punch in everybody's market. Because they were able to like sell it for way cheaper than we ever could hope for. Ugh. That's why you don't start a trade war with a fucking manufacturing monster.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Seriously, you start a trade war with them, all they'll say is like, fine, we'll just make our own shit and sell it for cheap.
We'll get along just fine.
Sorry, China.
Listen up, jackass. You won't. You better
Illinois has
not
medical.
mess up.
Nice, man.
I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Although on the bright side, did you see? Well, sort of bright side. Did you see George H.W.'s funeral George H.W.'s funeral when George W. was really nice. He gave Michelle that candy. You see that? When they were at McCain's funeral, it was a cute little moment. They were sitting there, and I don't know why. It was almost like a mom thing to do. She just reached over and reached in her purse and pulled out some candy and gave it to George, and you could tell he was like, "Oh, thanks." And it was a cute little moment, you know. And then at George H.W.'s funeral, which you have to remember, this is his dad's funeral. You know what I mean? He was nice enough to think to bring her some candy and sneak her some. It's like, you know what? That's really, really nice of him. I like seeing those two get along. They're genuinely friends, you know.
Excuse me. You know, I kind of got. I'm really not the type that likes that kind of stuff, but I tuned in for a minute just to see when he was lying in state.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what really shook me was the part when they brought Bob Dole up. And
Oh, Bob Dole's still alive?
they
I
had
didn't
to
even think
help
about
him
that.
stand up so he could salute George Bush one
Oh,
time.
yeah. Well, Bob Dole was also a veteran. They both served, I believe, in the same war, even.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
He's probably going to die pretty soon, too.
I
because
know.
He couldn't even stand by himself.
Well, that's what I was watching. I was watching like Lindsey Graham and all these old timers, and they're looking at this casket, and you know they just buried McCain too, and they got to be thinking to themselves like, I'm coming up next here. I'm getting real close here. Those old 80-year-old guys, they're all buddies.
Two of
you
these
know?
old people are trying to run for president too.
Yeah, I don't care if someone's like kind of like 60 and run, that's fine. But you start getting over 65 and 70, it's like you start have to thinking. You're 65, you're gonna be 69 when you leave, 73 if you run twice. That's getting too old, you know.
That's why I don't think Hillary's got a chance in hell, because people already know she's sick and has all this shit wrong with her.
Well, beyond that, because okay, honestly, Vic, I'm gonna be honest with you. No Democrat believes that. Only Republicans do. And Republicans don't vote for Democrats do. So that doesn't make any difference in the numbers. But the real answer is they shouldn't vote her in because, A, the thing that happened last year with Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Bernie will be the headline for every single fucking title of her next election run. Period. And that'll split the Democrat Party into two. And they'll have a fractured party again. B, she's like 100. Stop with the old people. And C, if you want to win a popularity contest, choose someone who's popular. You know, I'm not saying Hillary's not popular, but she enrages 40% of the country, just right off the top. Just right off the top. Why not start with someone who doesn't enrage 40% of the country? You know?
Yeah.
Go for The Rock.
I'll vote for The Rock.
Yeah.
No, Vic, even if you
I wouldn't
wouldn't
vote for
vote,
no one.
even if you wouldn't vote for him, if he won, would you fucking hate it as much as Hillary?
No.
It
That's what I
depends.
mean, man. Like, if Romney had won, I would have been okay with it. I didn't want him to win because he's kind of a dork and out of touch. But I wouldn't have been like, fuck this guy, you know? I'd been like, all right, I hope he does good. We need someone like that. That when you vote him in, the other side's like, all right, well, I hope he at least does good, you know? Yeah, a little hope, you know? A little hope.
Like Bob.
But Hillary's a bad choice just because, I mean, you know, you hear people, they don't like her. There's some people who love her, and there's a lot of people just don't fucking like her, you know?
I don't like none of them, so I guess that makes me even.
I'm indifferent about her. I mean, she's never wowed me, but I think people are too hard on her also. But she's never,
Besides,
but she's never-
already in the White House.
she's never impressed me to the point where I really felt like, well, we gotta stand up for her because she's the one. You know, I've never gotten on board with her for like that. But people seem to be like, she's the devil. And it's like, well, she's not the devil either. She's kind of like a real estate agent. You know? She reminds me of my vice principal of my junior high school. You know, that kind of thing, you know. She kind of does, actually. But Trump is the devil. That's the thing, Goddess. Yeah, see, I would have... that was kind of what I was saying with... If Romney had made it, I would have been like, well, that's okay. But Trump is the devil. He's close to it. He's close to it, man. He okayed
see
troops
that.
to tear gas kids at the fucking border. Did you know that tear gas is illegal in war?
In war?
Yeah. The tear gas that we use is actually illegal to use in war and considered a war crime if you use it. But we use it on our own citizens. It's like, that's fucking weird, man.
Whoever liked or subscribed or whatever, I can't see that on my screen.
He
So
is.
thank you.
Goddess, here's why I don't think he is. The devil's clever. That's why I don't think he actually is. Here's how you know he's not the devil. The devil can quote scripture.
That is true.
He's done it before a bunch of times. It's like his thing, you know. He's all like, I took these words and I twisted them around. Ha 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 ha. If you watched the George Bush funeral the other day, he doesn't know how to quote. They were doing the Lord's Prayer. You saw everyone in the front row: Clinton, Mrs. Clinton, Obama, Mrs. Obama, Bush, Laura, and Melania, all doing it by heart. You saw Trump not doing anything. It's like, dude, mouth the words. You're in church. You mouth the words on this part. Vic, you've been to church before, right? You've been to church before, right? Like in your lifetime?
Yeah, unfortunately.
If I'm the priest and I say, peace be with you, what do you say?
and also
also-
with you.
Exactly. Who the fuck doesn't know stuff
Yeah.
like that?
I'm not even religious.
I don't believe
so-
in God even a little bit. But if I'm in church and the priest says, peace be with you, I will say, and also with you. You know what else he didn't do?
Disrespectful.
They were doing the national anthem. Every president and vice president and first lady, hand over the heart, not him. What the fuck?
He's a clone.
What the fuck? I think he's a sociopath who has to simulate what he believes that people want to see. Sociopath doesn't know how to feel, so they simulate what they think people want them to feel. I think that's what he does.
He's just being himself, I think.
Man, dude, that's crazy though.
Cold and callous.
That's. I mean, if you were in a president's funeral and they're playing the national anthem and everyone around you had your hand on your heart, what would you do? You know? Shit, man.
Stand up and shout.
I'll fucking be like,
Stand up
Yeah.
and doubt.
but I did
Say it
like,
loud.
I did like seeing George H.W. there. No, George W. I didn't like him as a president, but as a person and a citizen, I kind of like him. I didn't agree with a lot of stuff he did, but I never thought he was trying to fuck us. I just thought he had a really weird concept about what was right, you know? So I just disagreed with his tactics, but I like seeing him at those things. Like, he's really nice to Michelle. He's been like, as an ex-president, he is not being an obstructionist. He just kind of like, he barely ever chimes in, you know what I mean? He lets new presidents do their thing. Sometimes ex-presidents chime in a lot. Carter chimes in every now and then.
Thank you, Kelly, man.
I wonder how Reagan would be in this time.
Oh,
I wonder how Reagan would act if he was alive right now. He'd be freaking the fuck out.
I think he would have died 3 times over. All the bullshittery.
I think he would have marched down to the Oval Office himself and just punched him. Just march right in and be, I'm president until
Put on
someone
those
else
movie
says
actor
otherwise.
persona.
I did see a
That'd be
picture of all the
great.
presidents sitting in the front row, and Obama's got, it's when he'll kind of pull his upper lip up when he's thinking and kind of look up, quiet. And I had him next to Trump, but someone wrote down, "Oh Lord, please grant me the strength not to punch this motherfucker." That was really funny. And I did notice today that when Melania sat next to Obama, there was a body language with her. She's attracted to him. You can see it every time she gets around him. That
Well,
Melania
look what she's got.
is
Come on, man.
attracted to him. Yeah. Well, if she's attracted to men with power, right? That's a fair argument, right?
Yeah.
And then this one's, in shape and stuff.
so does that mean she's attracted to Putin?
Well, maybe she's just tired of Trump in his diaper,
Trump in his diaper.
It depends. No.
Oh.
Oh, that's great.
Oh. You funny. You a funny one.
Gravitational.
All right. Apart from that, there was no news today. That and the Jessica Simpson thing. I told you what Jessica Simpson did. That she woke up this morning and she was like, "Natalie Portman, this one time in 1999, you talked shit about me in a bathing suit, and I'm mad." Did you see that?
What?
Today, Jessica Simpson on her Twitter, because it was too many words for Twitter, so she had to put in like a Word document and then move it over, like a picture of it, She was like, to Natalie Portman, that time that you said that you were confused about why you're seeing a picture of me in my bikini in Rolling Stone magazine. Well, let me tell you, just because I'm a sexy girl who's not ashamed of her body doesn't mean I'm having sex, okay? Just having a sexy body doesn't mean you're having sex. So slut shaming me is not funny. And Natalie Portman had a really classy response. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to in any way make you feel ashamed of your body. No, I was questioning why I was confused because as a young girl, I'm looking at this magazine that's supposed to be about music, and I'm looking at a magazine show picture of you in a bikini rather than focus on your amazing vocal talent." And it's like, oh.
Oh.
But what I took out of that is like, you mean you've been sitting here for, not joking, half your life? Think of that thing that Natalie Portman once sent in the 1900s. And you woke up this morning and you're like, no more. It ends today.
Oh, that's great.
I got an idea.
Holy shit. Mark that on the calendar.
But Bobby, here's a counter argument. So Bobby says, okay, I'm not arguing, but the people rushing our borders saying they're seeking asylum, why are they throwing rocks as weapons and not coming to do a due process of our laws? So here's a fair
and dropping
argument.
little kids over the fence.
Here's two arguments. One, not everybody's throwing rocks, and it's very unfair to lump people who didn't and people who did. You belong to one form of a social subsect group, and like, let's pretend you're, I don't know, just say Irish Catholic. I'd be like, Catholics touch little boys and Irish people blow up English people. But that's not fair. You know what I
nice
mean?
comparison.
Oh my
baby.
God.
Yeah, so that's not fair to say that kind of stuff. So it's not fair to do that. But B, if we're all about due process, well, due process, you're not allowed to punish a person without giving them a trial. And we're taking all these people and shooting weapons at them that you won't even allow in war without giving them a trial. But at the same time, calling for due process, that's a double standard completely. It's a complete
But
double
see, how
standard.
can you get due process when you're not a member of, you're not even a member of a citizen of this country?
No.
so you have
Due
no
process
rights of
is
this
not a
country.
citizen's right. It is a world right. That's like saying someone from Europe, you're allowed to murder them because they're not a citizen. No.
Oh, so you mean
Rights
by, like,
apply
the
to every single
international-
person that comes into this country, whether or not you have citizenry. Laws restrict everybody else and from acting certain ways too. Like that's like if someone is here illegally, that doesn't mean we don't have laws.
Yeah, but still, if I was to do some shit like that and walk into Mexico like that and do the same thing they're doing,
They would.
I'd have probably been dead by now.
No. Look up Ryan Lochte and see what happens when you enter other countries and act like an asshole. They actually
Is that
send
that
you.
ass clown from the Olympics?
Yeah, they actually send you home, but politely after you go to a court hearing and everything. They get due process. Everybody is allowed due process, even non-citizens. Otherwise, otherwise you can victimize people who didn't live here all day. You know, no rights are not just for American citizens. For anybody that happens to exist within our boundaries. You know, regardless of how they got here. Now, if you want to throw them out, take them into court, give them a hearing, say you threw a rock at a cop, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And that's fine. I won't argue that. I won't argue that. You know,
That's assaulting a police officer.
yeah, I won't argue that. But you know, but to assume everybody did because one guy did, especially like you ever see protests? You ever see when cops dress up like protesters and punch a cop, and then now the cops can come in and break up the protest? Do you not think that might happen at the border?
Come on, they don't really do none of that.
Oh my
stuff,
God, they
man.
do. Alex Jones can cover the whole thing. That's the whole reason he's popular in the first place. That's the only thing Alex Jones ever did that was of any real value. Honestly, was
Pretty
when
much.
he uncovered during was it the G8 that the local police were plainclothing and dressing up and starting fights, which was giving justification to the other officers to come in and clear out the protesters. Then
Stupid.
I don't
Joe Bacon.
I don't
got
watch
an idea.
Alex Jones, but when I did see this thing about why he is who he is, and they talked about what it was that made him, and that was the thing that made him when he uncovered that one, and it actually turned out to be true. It's like, oh, okay. So I mean, do you think they don't do that at the border too? Maybe not cops, a citizen who's like, fuck this, you know? That's all it
Makes you
takes.
wonder.
That's all it takes. But it's very unfair to like demonize everybody for that. And most of them are Mexican. Most of them are Ecuadorian. You know, they're fleeing like really messed up stuff. I mean, I'm a little bit sensitive because like I had this cook at my work named Yenny, and Yenny, she was trying to get her 12-year-old to America because the local gangs had told him that you're going to join, and he said no, and they already broke his arm, and they're going to kill him next. And so she's like, I need to get my son out of the country. And so she it costs about like, I think it was $6,000 for her. Now imagine working at under minimum wage because you're illegal, paying for your own shit, and somehow sending $6,000 back under threat of your son possibly dying. And so she sent him the money, and he was on a coyote here, and she got a text from him saying, we're getting pulled over, hold on. And the next text was we're caught. And then she didn't hear from him for 9 months. It's like, Jesus Christ. That's fucked up,
that's
man.
ridiculous.
That's fucked up. You know, I mean, they're just people. You know, they're just people. They cook your food, you know? They pick your oranges. The reason your oranges are cheap. It's the reason your oranges are cheap. It is. It is. And if it wasn't like Mexico, it would be China building our railroads or Ireland building our fucking, you know, our first farms, you know? It's every generation of this country has an immigration subclass that comes in, gets shit on, works really hard, and then eventually, like, you know, overcomes it. But, you know, that's just the part we're in right now. It's just the part we're in right now, man. I don't know. I'm a little sympathetic to this kind of stuff. People are just trying to, like, pay their bills and eat food and raise their fucking kids, you know? Most people are. Most people are.
Bacon, remember that tic-tac-toe concept?
Well, tic-tac-toe concept?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Look it. Come up here.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah. So I'm kind of a hippie when it comes to that stuff, you know? I mean, I like having a secure border and strong country, but I also like, you know, I don't like hurting people for it. Ooh. So you know what you could do for this? You can have one team break one and the other team repair it to signify two different states. So like if I repair it, I turn it into blocks, and if you break it, it's obviously broken. You know what I mean? That'd be X's and O's.
Wanna
You know
go?
what I mean?
How the hell
Do you have a
I
wrench?
change that?
I got
5105.
Oh, okay. All right, try to repair one. You go first. See if you can repair one. See if you can upgrade it. Who doesn't choose middle? Baby, it's better this way. We already have an impasse. Aww. Yeah, I'm not saying we should open up for everybody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying let everyone in. They all need to live here, because that's unrealistic. We can't afford that. You know, just saying we just need to be a little, you know, not so fucking cruel with people. You're like that guy threw a rock. Tear gas the children. It's like, okay, come on. This is gonna look bad in history books, guys. This is gonna look really bad in history books. I don't know. It's all confusing to me. It's okay, Bobby. I mean, dude, I understand the natural reactions. You don't want people just taking advantage of our borders. You know what I mean? I understand that. I'm just saying there needs to be a little bit of you know, like even our country's logo. In one hand is the arrows, and one hand is the olive leaf. You know what I mean? That's the symbol of what our eagle is carrying. If you look at the eagle, in one hand he has a bundle of arrows, in one hand he grasps the olive leaf, and the idea is, you know, I will offer you peace and I will offer you comfort. It's up to you which you want to take, you know? You look at our Statue of Liberty, you know? Just look at the Statue of Liberty and think about those people at the border and think, what was this statue really supposed to be about, you know? And then remember back to World War II, all the Jews that we lost because we didn't believe the severity of what was happening in Germany until it was too late. There was a lot of people we denied visas to because we didn't believe that there was real danger or whatever, you know, and now it's too late to undo it, you know. You know, these are just people fleeing gangs and stuff like that, fleeing cartels, which, you know, they're vicious. They are. Now, I'm not saying let everyone in, but we just, I don't know, tear gassing at the border seems really cruel. It seems really cruel. You just marched across a fucking 2,000-mile country fleeing death to hoping to get to the shining city on the hill, and they gassed you from inside the gates. It's like, oh. Imagine like a zombie movie where you escape the zombies and the cops shot you right when you got to the fucking gates. You'd be like, but I just escaped the zombies.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they should be here, but they put their faith in us because they look up to us, you know? I don't know. I'd just rather be better. I'd rather be a better country. Take the high road.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I'm a hippie, man. Let's not deny it.
Burnout, man.
Man, let me smoke some weed while I just sit here, man.
Yeah, I'd rather have that be my one bad vice in life.
What's that?
Shoot me, I smoke weed.
That's not a bad vice. It's a good vice.
Well, a lot of people consider it a bad vice.
It's a good vice. It's a good vice. Hey, the infantry. What up, buddy? I'll smoke weed with you. Nice, man. Yeah, so, you know, I didn't mean to make anybody angry or you know, oppose anyone's ideas too much. I'm just sympathetic over this kind of thing. You know, we're all just a bunch of meaty creatures on a ball, you know? Everything else came afterwards. All the countries, mammals. Yeah, all the countries and rules came afterwards, you know? You can't forget, we're just a bunch of meaty apes trying to fight the tigers.
Mm-hmm. Hear my nothing in the background.
I want more boom headshot. Ooh. More intellect. Crap, dynamite, air filters, advanced bolts, and arrows. Oh yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Now I can make my steel arrows finally. We all have our own opinions. Well, exactly, Goddess. You know, I'm just trying to make sure I wasn't offending anybody because, you know, I'm not saying what you think is wrong. You're wrong. I'm just saying this is where I think I feel, you know. I just kind of think we got to be a little more kind to people is all. Pretty vicious country sometimes.
Yeah, I've tried everything short of uninstalling and reinstalling the game.
Like, Like, have you ever thought about how many wars we've been in our lifetime? Aren't we in one every 4 years?
Yeah,
That
seems like
a,
it, don't it?
seems a little much. Yeah, yeah. It's like you got Iraq, Afghanistan. That's been going on since 2001, and before that, who were we fighting before that? Well, Iraq kind of constantly before that with the no-fly zones and all that bullshit, you know. And let's see, we fought Grenada, which is stupid. My dad was present when we were fighting Honduras, which not a lot of people heard about. Did you know we had a little war in Honduras?
Yeah, it was brief.
Yeah, my dad is in the army, you know, or was. And for your annual training, because he was reserves, because he was in his 50s, you know, they send you an annual training every year. His annual training, they send him to Honduras to help a bunch of rebels build a road to fight the local government there. And my dad had to actually like pull out the gun and take shots at what would have been actually, when you think about it, the Honduran government.
Oh Christ, that would suck.
Yeah. So we
Sounds
just had
cool.
a small horde down here, but they're dead.
I see. I heard it.
I'm not angry
No.
about everyone. That's cool, man. Cool, Bobby. I hate when people get free hands up from the governments. Yeah, you need to put some out, because there are some people that just need it. Crazies, people that are broken in one way or another. You know what I mean? I'm too sick, I'm too this, I'm too that. There's nothing to do about it. It's like, I get that, you know? And then there's just some that don't,
Wow.
you know? So there's
I was
also
on the
those
job
guys.
when I got injured with Homeland Security.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Workman's comp, disability,
I legit broke my back though, so
you know. Let's see. Where am I going? Okay.
Huh?
Okay, let's go drop this stuff. Oh, I gotta locate supplies and dig them. Dig it. Cool, I got a shovel on me. Last time I found it on maternity leave. There you go. Oh my god, other countries, their maternity leaves are so fucking amazing.
oh my god, husbands get it with them. Isn't that weird?
Oh, that's weird. That's neat.
What?
Yeah, no, other
I think
countries
they just
maternity.
passed that in the United States in some places too.
You know why I like the idea of really good maternity leave is, all right, we are animals, yes. We are a species, yes. Isn't ensuring that our next young like a really big fucking priority? You know what I mean? Isn't that a big one though?
You would think it would be, but a lot of them don't think it is.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, like we view it as just a medical leave, but I don't know, man. Viewing it as the first couple weeks into making a brand new human, which will be the machine that runs the world in the future, seems kind of also important. You know? So yeah, I've seen other countries and some of their stuff, and it's like, wow, they'll get like a lot of time off, and then they'll get like the state will send like a freaking like a wet nurse to come help them, and like it's
Be
like
do
kind
you
of
want
amazing.
a dumb child going to space for you?
Well, I mean, we are a species, yeah.
I'm saying though, like, would you want a dumb child to go to space too, or do you want someone to be raised and be like, look,
Yeah.
Bobby Womack? Whoa.
Oh, the robot thing is weird. Walmart has announced they will now start using 24-hour robots for the custodial services. There is
Yep.
one more job now gone. We're going to enter a future where the jobs will be gone. It's just going to happen.
Yep, it will.
So we're going to have to, as a species, and this is fucking weird, think of a replacement for the concept of economy. How are you going to have an economy work when there's no fucking jobs? You know? They will have to do a massive reworking of our concept of it for this future to work. If we're going to enter into robots doing everything for us, you know, we'll have to think of a different use for ourselves, right? And at the same time, think of a version where you can have a skill equal pay or payout, or have some kind of reward system where an economy can still function while robots are picking up the slack. You know, that's weird. I don't know. I can't envision it because it's something I don't think man's ever done before. But, you know, when we invented money, that was something we never did before either. So who knows?
Yeah, you got to think we started off that way though. There was no economy, none of that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be
So we
really
go right
weird,
back to
man.
the way it was.
This might
That's
be the
why
thing that
one EMP could do that.
this might be the thing that forces into Star Trek land, though. You know,
That's
where
all
you
it takes,
where you
one
work for the
EMP.
greater good of humanity as one whole like unit. Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
I don't see
Eventually,
that ever happening.
I don't see
since
that
me and Vic
happening.
Don't get along.
I don't see that happening now,
Nope.
but I don't know, man. That's a possibility.
We
It's a
were just go
possibility.
across the border of Michigan and just kick you right in the head.
You gotta keep trying, though. You never get there unless you try.
Nope.
Me and
I
Vic
think
will
I-
never get along.
You know, no one ever. People literally said, "I don't ever see robots replacing us either," and I'm not joking. We're already there. We're beyond there. It's happening. It's happened.
Yeah.
It's happened. You
In
know.
Toronto, there's a McDonald's that's ran all by robots.
Yep. You remember how fast
just type in
Blockbuster
the
went out
order?
of business? This stuff happens in like 10 years, man. It happens really quickly.
I need to find that McDonald's and like go to it again. That food came out perfect.
It's really weird to think that, yeah, we kind of have hit the part where it's sci-fi time, you know.
I don't mind sci-fi time at all.
Yeah, it's a trip though.
Fuck. Sucks.
You know what else is trip?
Huh.
Turbo Vic.
So there will have to be an emphasis put on things that humans do that robots can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
And that would be the emphasis for
Exactly.
the new jobs, which sounds to me like service and human relations industries. Teachers, psychiatrists, counselors, help specialists, that kind of shit, you know?
Yeah.
More emphasis placed on that because everything else physical could be replicated.
Replicants.
That's so weird, man. Robots taking over the world. It's kind of happening. They're not taking over like they're going to march and shoot everything, but they are taking over like they're going to be running our jobs. They are running our jobs in Walmart. Custodial, no more janitors. Janitors gone. That's so weird. Oh, there it is. Found it. It's just a bunch of crap food.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
As soon as I found it,
If
it
I
spawned
can't
two
play with you
zombies.
guys,
down
I'll just play mine while
Oh,
you
shit.
guys play.
there. Oh, you were trying to get in. What's the last thing that
I tried
happened?
like 6 different times and it just says the same thing every fucking time. Connection timed out every single time.
Yeah.
was like within
Type in
seconds.
the numbers and try connecting it that way.
Yeah, delete the
did.
port really quick and retype them.
I typed in the password
Just do it
all
again.
over again.
Just do
I
it
kept
again.
having to do it again too, man.
Yeah, just do it again.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you tried 6 times, so we're even for the day. You know what I mean? Seriously. To wait till they put a brain in a robotic frame, that's what they're after. Hawk, you're right. Honda already has, and I'm not exaggerating, and this isn't some stupid like sci-fi nonsense. I saw a Shinzo Abe, Prime Minister of Japan, try it on in a PR stunt. Honda
Shinzo,
has a brain reader. You put it on your head, and they have mapped the way your brain lights up when looking at objects, and they map the way your brain lights when thinking, and they can kind of sort of guess what you're imagining or looking at any given moment with this thing on your head. So they give it to Shinzo Abe, and they turn it on. There's a monitor next to him, and they start showing him pieces of paper with shapes on them. And he starts looking at the shapes, and on the monitor, you can see almost the exact same shapes, but a little garbled. And it's like, fuck. You guys have figured out how to read brains and put it on a monitor and show what the brain is showing. And then they also have human interactive devices, brain, you know, like that little, you ever see a person who has like they're deaf and they have that little implant behind their ear, the little cochlear implant or whatever it is, little plastic. It's like one of those, but you plug it in and you can move a mouse on a screen with your brain. It's like, I see what you guys are doing here. You see what they're doing here, right? And that's Honda.
I do.
Coincidentally also working on the Osmo, you know, the little robot. The
Which robot?
the little one that can run and jump and climb. It can jump from platform to platform.
I know which one you're talking about now.
Yeah. Yeah. It can jump like from the ground up to like a little ledge 2 feet high, and from that ledge to another ledge 2 feet higher than that. It's like, God damn it.
Time is money. And I wager you don't have any.
Warden, get the hell out of here. Well, come to, I'd say it's been an honor to work with.
Yeah, so they're getting there. They're getting there.
Slowly but surely.
I had a weird sci-fi idea. I was in the shower, and like, you know, sometimes I'll think about the universe and be like, what if we're all just this? And I had thought of, what if we're all in some Matrix thing? Okay, what's different? Well, what if the idea is that we're in it, and the whole thing's purpose is to get us used to being in one, so we experience a lifetime of bullshit where we slowly get used to computers. I was like, ah, that almost makes sense. So we can accept the fact that our brains are in some dumb machine now. I don't like it, but it's as likely as anything else.
I had a white chasing after me.
Oh, did you kill it?
Oh yeah.
Cool. What time is it? Oh, it's only 7 in the morning? I got all kinds of time. Let's put some gas in this thing. Ooh.
Yeah, he ran fast out of that bathroom.
Oh, have you heard about the that asteroid that a couple scientists think I mean, it's just for fun. I don't believe it is, but it's fun to talk about. A couple scientists think it might be an alien probe.
Yep.
That's shaped like a joint. That long cylindrical asteroid they saw.
Cop. Radiator cop.
So they found an asteroid in space, and it's made out of a material that they can't register as a recognizable material, which is fine, because they do admit that we only understand about what they estimate as 5% of the particles of what our galaxy is made out of. It's like, oh, okay. But they can't tell what it's made out of, but it's kind of rock looking, and it's like cylinder shaped. And I won't my rally point fire off. And it changed direction and speed at one point, so they've been tracking it. So they believe that might be, you know, it's just nerds, that it might be being controlled in one way or another. Isn't that a good one? Yeah, Uma Pow Pow. Because I remember it's like lyrics. Yeah, it had like a Hawaiian name. Pow Pow. Da 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 da. What was that? I can't hear things, guys. Oh, it's... Hold on, guys. I hear yelling downstairs. I'm going to see what it is. I'll be right back.
Bacon left and my FPS went from 20 to 30.
All right, I'm back. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, he didn't hurt himself. I heard like a boom and a yell. And I was like, what is it? He's like, it's just the cat. I'm like, oh, okay.
Holy crap.
I think I ended my mission by doing that.
I walked right into a cop.
Were you holding a joint?
No.
Oh, I was
was
gonna say, 'cause
hoping
it's legal now. You don't need to
AK-47.
worry about it.
It's not legal yet.
It's legal in 30 minutes. Something like that.
Technically in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I
Maybe
bet you,
that should be my weekend trip.
if a cop saw you right now, he'd be like, "I can't even get the ticket
Fuck it.
finished before it's legal."
Nope, they can still do it. I read the laws, because they don't technically have any stores that are legal to sell it yet because they haven't put like what is it, the business plan together.
But can you grow it?
Yes.
Then you can have it because someone could have shipped you a plant in overnight.
You think like they're not going to check that story out?
It's up to them to investigate it, not for me to. And by the time they even get there, it's legal. You're good, man.
Take that, crime watch.
I can't do this mission right now because I logged out, and it doesn't let you redo missions too fast when you log out. Yeah.
I found a. Which
At
one?
least you can log in.
My favorite gun in the whole entire world.
The AK-47. No, that would be bacon.
No, I already have that.
A sniper?
No, revolver.
44 Magnum.
Oh, okay.
I always remembered that. Gonzo liked the 44. It
It's
did
low
sound pretty
power.
badass, though.
Dude, I beat Ninja Gaiden last night. Did you see that?
No, I didn't watch that one yet.
Well, I fucking beat it. That game is hard as balls at the end. It's really hard at the end. The last bosses are so, like, cheap, you know? They're such, like, cheesy dicks. The stuff they do is so unfair. The amount of damage they do is unfair. There's so much of that game that looks like Castlevania also. The energy bars look like Castlevania. The way you hit like candles to get like hearts so that you can use your special power that you press up and attack to activate is pure Castlevania. Like so much of that game is like that. I kind of wonder if there was an old Castlevania dev who might have worked on it, you know?
It's weird that he said that about the gun, because that's what I have right now.
What? A Magnum?
A 44.
My dad used to have a 357 that he'd keep 38s in.
What?
I guess you can, or do I have that backwards? There's a 38 you can put 38s in a 357 or
It
backwards.
it depends on how big the
Yeah.
The
thing is.
cylinder is.
Yeah. It was a revolver.
Yeah.
Big old fucking revolver.
Somebody must have had it modified then.
He probably just bought it that way.
That'd be kind of neat though.
Some guns you could, because
Oh,
the chamber, you can actually fit like different sizes in it.
yeah, barrel
So-
extenders or something.
No, some of them don't even need that.
Wow, that's weird. I never seen one like that.
I shot a 357 when I got my license to shoot.
Revolvers chambered in 357 Magnum have the significant advantage of also being able to chamber and fire the shorter and less powerful 38 special cartridge. There you go.
That's right.
So
Depends on if they're short or
357s,
long round.
yeah, 357s can fire 38s.
What is improved fittings?
Probably because the caps on the end or the firing caps on the end are the same size.
When they show them next to each other, it's the little flare that keeps the bottom of the actual shell in, you know, that part. That's the part that you can tell is identical. That's the part that I guess holds everything in place, you know.
Well, all you'd have to do is file that firing pin down and you can make it fully automatic.
Well, it was a revolver. I don't know how fully automatic you make those.
Well,
I mean, maybe it does. I'm just not sure.
you probably could, but that'd be the dumbest thing in the world.
It'd be weird. It kicks so weird.
Damn, wrist would probably be broken.
Let me put these on for now. The
Nothing
lucky
wrong with that.
goggles.
Broken wrists. There's a lot wrong with that. They hurt. You need your
Depends
wrists.
on what you were doing to break it.
I'm just trying to create awareness for wrists. No, Colbert, this one time on his show, he was running out trying to hype up the audience, and he slipped and fell, and he broke his wrist. And so for the next week, he kept showing it like it was a JFK assassination. He kept showing, he's like, right here, you see, I slip and to the left, right? And so he was making like a big thing out of it just to be funny. And then he started having people wear wrist strong bracelets, you know, like the Lance Armstrong bracelets, but for wrist awareness.
Jeez.
And he would make everyone who comes on take off their wrist of their cause and put on his. It was kind of funny. He was like, no, we have a serious charity, so get rid of that childhood cancer one and put this on. And it was just his way of making it about him, because that's all his character is about vanity. You know, it's funny. It's all just about him being vain. But then he had Ed Asner on once, and Ed Asner was like, I'm calling about wrist awareness. And he's like, oh, I'm glad you love my show. I'm glad you're a fan. He's like, I'm not a fan. I'm calling because I want people to be aware of wrists. It's just a funny thing to make Ed Asner say.
The hell?
I want people to be aware of wrists.
Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Tanny.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Cool. I want people to be aware of wrists.
I'd be good if I could get on this goddamn server.
It's still being dicky.
Oh, I'm timing out too.
Yeah, I restarted it maybe 20 minutes before we started, and I also restarted earlier today. So there's nothing more to do on my end. It's just it's just a shitty version of an alpha that isn't solid enough to really run with servers very effectively, I believe. I mean,
Sure.
I can't think of any other answer than all of our clients having the same problem, no matter how many times we restart the server or refresh it.
Yeah, because it's sure to hell ain't all of our fucking computers, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Exactly. So I mean, it's got to just be this version's alpha just makes it very difficult to get in and out.
Maybe
Mine is
he was
a year old.
Have you stopped your game completely and restarted it in all this time, Vic, today?
No.
Try a full
I
restart
had to
and
restart
restart. You know?
3 times.
I also had to restart
Seems
3
like
times.
a lot of trouble to go
but-
on a fucking game.
Well, yeah, it is. It is. But the alternative is not playing this game. I like this game.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. Which movie is that? It's
Dumb
Mike
and Dumber.
Myers. But which one is it?
The first.
I like it a lot.
No, that's Dumb and Dumber.
Oh,
That
is
was
it Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm confusing it for
Jim
Mike Myers.
Carrey.
I'm confusing
like,
it for like
"Nyah, nyah,
Wayne
nyah."
or something like that. You know what I mean? Oh, it is him. He does that kind of
He
like
punches
thing where he
him in
kind
the
of
face.
like squishes his face down when he says it too, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Brett Glasso, what up, man? Sorry. And Mewtwo, what up?
Goonie Goo
Down
Goo.
to your Goonie Goo Goo. Born to walk alone.
Oh, I haven't heard this song in forever.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
New-
Here I go again. Here I
not sure.
go again. Here I go again.
I'm gonna try opening my Steam as
Here I
administrator.
go.
Sing it, David.
Yeah, I know, no way. Like even like, cause like he hits that note with a nice voice. You know what I mean? He's like, not only do I hit it, it sounds clean. I can't
Oh,
even
we
like
can't do it
shriek
anymore,
mine, getting to approach it without it just being like, nope, we're not even going there. You know what I mean?
I wish he could, because he was great.
Oh, he can. I can't.
Ooh. No, he can't anymore. He had
Oh.
throat surgery.
Oh,
Yeah, if you watch some of his newer performances, you'll notice that.
you know
That's
what's
the
neat?
first thing I noticed.
Was last time Dan Moody was in here, we were talking to him. He was saying that he's doing stuff right now for one of the guys from Iron Maiden. And the last time
Oh,
he was
yeah.
in, he was like, he was like, yeah, I'm recording right now for Bruce Dickinson also, which so like 2 different guys from Maiden he's working with. I was like, so I asked like, dude, what's with you and Maiden? You know, he's like, oh, he's like, I've known all of them since I was 3. It's like, dude, that's so fucking cool. I had Maiden posters in my room when I was like 12.
It's odd because I didn't say
So
like
neat.
that kind of stuff till I was in my teens, but I had Journey because my older brother liked them.
That's awesome.
No, I don't talk to neither one of them. No, let's try again.
Holy crap. AK-47. Come on out.
Goody boo boo.
This is the original version, the one with Dan's dad. He told me the way you can tell the difference is in the original version. He says, like a hobo, I was born to walk alone. But in the American version, yeah, but in the American version it says like a drifter. And I told him it's most likely for 2 reasons. 1, hobo sounds like another word that makes Americans freak out. And number 2, it's probably that the word hobo has kind of a negative connotation here, like, oh, you're just lazy. Whereas a drifter is more like a cowboy, you know? A drifter is like, you know, I move from town to town, wherever the wind may blow. Whereas a hobo is like, I get on a train and I got dirt on my face. I carry a bindle. I kind of look like the Little Rascals, you know? But yeah, that's how you can tell the difference, because his dad played the guitar on that version, and then they redid it in the 90s, and a lot of people were familiar with the 90s one, because, you know, it came out in the 90s. And that's actually like a re-recording with the new guy, you know? I didn't know all that. I like trivia, especially like rock and roll history trivia, you know? I like knowing that Yoko really isn't to blame for the Beatles breaking up. It's Paul. Do you know why? Second to last album's coming up. John brings up how he kind of is thinking about ending the band, how it's too much. And Paul says, no, guys, we need to stick together. We need to stay together. We can't break up. Okay, fine. Meanwhile, Paul is actually working on his first Wings album without telling anybody. They find out about the Wings album during Hey Jude, which then, not Hey Jude, Let It Be, which then becomes their last. Let It Be was actually fashioned to be their comeback as trying to reestablish themselves as a rock band. But then after they saw kind of what Paul was doing, everyone lost the enthusiasm again. Isn't that a bummer? It's not Yoko. People like to blame Yoko. Yoko is just a symptom of a bunch of guys recording too long. You know, I mean, they started when they were like 15, and they were doing it until like they were 20 or whatever, 30. You know what I mean? Spend half your life working with the same guys. You're eventually gonna be like, enough.
Right.
Yeah, but people like to blame Yoko. Not her fault. Honestly, you should blame John. It's his fucking band, you know? Should have told his girlfriend, like, sorry, babe. The guys think it's for the band only. You know? There's this one good shot of it's John Lennon playing with Chuck Berry, his idol. That's his idol. If he ever had an idol, it's Chuck Berry. He's playing with his idol, but Yoko's with him, and in the middle of them playing together, Yoko goes, like she does, and Chuck Berry gives John Lennon this look like, curb your girl. And John does nothing, and I'm like, wow, man, you're next to a legend. You're a legend. And your girl's acting like a real weirdo while you're doing a live thing, and Chuck Berry even gives you a look like, like you can see it all of Chuck Berry's face, like, that's weird what she's doing, man. That's a funny moment, though. I like that moment. Yeah. Who hasn't been with a person that, like, they kind of do something and your friends look at them like, dude, what are you doing? You're just like, no, it's cool, man. It's cool. What are you typing?
I'm typing. Sorry.
Tap, 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 tap. Oh, it's okay. You sound like you're sending important massages.
I'm gonna uninstall and install it.
No, uninstall, reinstall. That won't do it. That won't do it. That won't make it any easier. Verify integrity of game files is the same thing as that, because what that is doing is if it finds any file that is out of what matches of a brand new install, it'll replace it for you. So a reinstall, you're just really erasing it and then doing the same thing verify does anyways. You're just taking the insanely long route about it. So it's just, I mean, it feels like doing that might help. It won't. This area is still not available. Let me think. Is there anything else you can do to try to get in?
I've tried going from your name, Gonzo's name. I've tried from Requiem's the other day. I tried from Val's. I couldn't get in that one time. That just has me baffled. Usually I can figure computer shit out because I'm good with that.
When you're putting the IP in, you're not putting the port in that window also, are you?
No.
Okay.
The one below it.
Okay. Well, because they're connected sometimes in like when they're printed out. I want to make sure I didn't print it out that way. When they print it out...
I type it out anyways, so...
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I even redid the password too. I typed it in and deleted it and just retyped it in and it didn't work. Weird, because the first time I tried getting on the server, it logged in right away. And then I try a week later and now it's not fucking working.
Are you trying to go through history or join an IP?
I'm doing join the IP.
Okay. Yeah, because your history might be trying to connect to a server that isn't there anymore after the wipes and the restarts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not valid anymore.
Yeah.
Because it'll have different command lines.
I got an idea. Join any random Alpha 17 server anywhere out there in the world. Then leave it, and then try to join ours.
I couldn't join any server.
Oh, weird.
I just tried and I couldn't join anywheres, and I
This tells you how good my computer is, Bacon.
Yeah.
It's already reinstalled.
Give it a try anyways, though. I mean, honestly, it's a 40-second experiment that costs you 2 calories of pushing your finger for a minute. You know what I mean?
It only took me 2 minutes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just give it a try. Give it a try. Try to join a public server with a low ping.
Oh shit!
One without password. See if you can get in, and then if it lets you in, quit that one and try to join ours and see if because that'll tell you if it's the server, if it's the client, if it's something to do with the actual just game itself. You know what I mean? Because if it's my server, then you should be able to join other people. You know what I mean?
That's all mine keeps doing. Within seconds, like 2 seconds, and I'll say timed out. Like it's not even trying to connect.
Do you have your EAC turned on?
I think it's like automatically checked off, ain't it?
Some people keep it turned off.
It gives me the little EAC warning.
If you ever turn on mods, then usually it's off. Because most mods are EAC recognizes them as fucked with files, and so most mods require you to turn off. So if you had any mods on recently, your EAC might be off, and you might not be connecting due to that. Trashes. Goddess. So that's a possibility. It's always a possibility.
And in Game Launcher, it will show you if it's checked or... That's what I usually do to make sure.
Okay, where is my motorcycle?
Don't lose it.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, fuck it. Oh, that would...
It won't let me do this rally point, damn it. Because I logged out while it was active. I think they do that on purpose because when you log out, you kind of erase the zombies that are around you. And I think they don't want people exploiting that. And so I was in that job and I logged out because I thought I heard like a bump downstairs. I thought maybe like Scott heard himself. I was like, fuck, I'll go check it. But then, you know, it cancels the end of the mission when you do that.
That's weird.
Eh, what are you gonna do?
What if they fix those other missions?
Yeah, I have so many bugged missions right now. Oh,
You
a
had
bunch of
at
zombies
least
just
3
hanging
of
out in the
them.
street.
Daisy had 2 of them.
Oh, there's like a horde out here. How cute. Come here, monsters.
Go play with them, Bacon.
If you must go, I
Journey.
wish you luck.
Told you, Journey was my thing. You said 2 words. And I knew what you were saying.
Miss you luck. Yeah. I remember MTV was really rude about this song when they had this one special with the 5 was it the 5 no the worst videos of MTV of all time, and they put this on there. It's like, what the fuck, you played this every day, like
Dude,
100 times a day.
video?
You remember the video of them on they're on the dock and that girl's
It
walking
was
back and
cheesy
forth.
as hell.
Yeah, I know. But MTV played it a billion times, and so now you can't trash the artist pretending that you weren't the fucking ones who played it, you know? And so they
that's true.
invite
I get that point, yeah.
yeah, and so they invite Vanilla Ice on to start smashing the tapes with sledgehammers while comedians make fun of it. It's like, what the fuck? They smashed this. They smashed Private Eyes by Hall & Oates. They smashed Ice Ice Baby, and they smashed the original master copies. It's like, what the fuck? Why would you do this? This is
Stupid.
this is like having a book burning. You know, I'm not sure you guys realize this. You know, be it corny or not, it's kind of art, and you're celebrating destroying it. This
Yeah,
seems
the
like
same
a
thing
really
they promoted.
seems like a really weird fucking thing to do. You know, and then the only reason anybody heard of it is because you guys played it like crazy. And then the only one who suffers is the artist, because now they're on some list with the worst artists of all time when, or really, they were the most popular.
Well, look at MTV now. They don't even play fucking videos, so
Yeah.
fuck them.
My motorcycle health is down to 4%. Thank you. I didn't notice that, old timers. Jesus.
Snooze not a job, Bob.
Oh, it's gas. It's gas is down that low.
You need to get Grandpa's learning elixir.
Okay, I just need to get some gas is all. I got a wrench right
Learn
here.
twice as much, twice as fast, or something like that.
Yeah. This will get me gas. There you go. We have old thermostats here where the dial is set in. Oh no, it's cool, old timers. It's still something to pay attention to, absolutely. This car's giving me what I need.
Yeah, got what I need.
Do, 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 ba-da, do, 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 do. Oh, ba-da. Okay, that was 53% of my fuel. That's good. Oh, weird. It's supposed to be on shuffle, and it's playing Who's Crying Now now. You know? There's supposed to be like 500 songs on here about. Doo-doo.
Man, one of their songs that I thought should have got more attention was Still They Ride.
I don't know that one.
Oh, you would love it, dude. It was hardly ever played.
What album was it off of? Was it
It was
Escape?
Separate Ways,
Was it
maybe?
Infinity?
I think it was Separate Ways.
That's awesome. What was it called?
Still They Ride. I think that's what the title was.
There it is. Still You Ride. It's off of Escape.
Oh, Escape, so it was the one before that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
see the
yeah.
you know, the bug escaping. You know, it escapes them. Huh?
You're gonna love this. I just opened my thing because there was a message from someone on Discord,
Uh-huh.
and my Google News pops up. Bethesda support leaks Fallout 76 customer names, addresses, and phone numbers by mistake.
Bethesda has really fucked up so bad.
Wow, dude,
What did they do?
Enough shit already.
They accidentally leaked a bunch of private info of customers. They didn't
Their
secure
names,
their databases.
addresses, and phone numbers. All the people that were submitting tickets to get their replacement canvas bags, all their
man.
information was leaked.
I can't get my camera. I'm driving using my mouse buttons again, or my WASD again. I toggled screen and it changed it over, which is fine. We used to drive this way, but now it feels weird, you know.
Holy crap!
Oh, I remember the song. I remember the song.
Yeah, that was a good song, man. It
Well,
was slower, but
Like, Journey was totally my sister's music, so they would listen to their albums just fucking like crazy, you know.
oh, you said
And
so.
so-
Saying I'm a girl.
So I'm, you know, I've heard this whole album a million times from start to finish since I was a child, you know. You know, we'll probably fix this. Pick it up and put it back down.
Well, let me see if this will work.
Yeah, that fixed it. Okay. So if you get that thing where you can't steer it, pick it up, put it back down, that'll fix it. Still there, da, da, da. Yeah. I totally remember the song. Is this the end of the album?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of think so. Let's see. Oh no,
It
it's
was
only
one
the
of their,
fifth
like,
song.
B-side
It's only the
songs.
fifth song. It's after Keep On Running and before Escape. But this album, though, it had Don't Stop Believin', had Stone in Love, Who's Crying Now, Open Arms. Pretty good. Pretty good album, man.
Almost every song on that album was a number, or top 10 or number 1 or whatever. Was a hit.
Wow, Journey
Well,
is
I'm about to
fucking
listen to
amazing,
Journey
man.
now.
Yeah. Dude, Journey's amazing.
I've been listening to their greatest hits album.
Oh, is that the one that plus 5? They added like 5 tracks they never released or something.
Oh no,
No, the one that I got, it was
It's
imported
amazing.
from Japan. It had 5 previously unreleased tracks. I'm like, I don't even remember none of the fucking song names. That's how unreleased they were.
Huh.
It comes with
I
age.
was like, yeah. No, I'm saying that's how they probably maybe played them in the States a couple times, if that.
Hey zombie, wanna be my friend?
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
One shot kill, baby.
That's one of my favorite things about when I play Ninja Gaiden is doing the voices. You know, I'd kind of get that from my friend Jason when we were kids. I'd play that game, and he would, because he wasn't very good at games, so he'd be like, Bacon, beat this for me. Okay. And I'd do it, and then he would do the voices, but he was really good at accents back then. So like the ninja would be Scottish, and like it's like, are you a Scottish ninja? Yes. Okay. Sure. You might be the first.
Scottish ninja. You
And
see
now
PSH put a site up for his dog now?
Oh, I did. I'm already following it. Yeah. Don't forget, guys, follow PSH's dog's Instagram.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole bunch of pictures up there and everything.
Why you're not following it? For
I didn't know.
shame. What?
Wow.
I know.
I didn't know about it.
I didn't listen.
Man.
You should have listened.
I just
Don't
found out
hate
about
me
it
because you
today.
hate me.
Where's the cramps?
What did they say? Don't hate
Still
me
they write is too
because you wank
sweet.
me.
I need something dirty.
I did not say that. You know what I said.
Come here, cramps.
You know damn right.
Did I tell you the other day what I put on their first album, what the name of their album was? It made me laugh.
What?
You know, the Cramps are always bad, you know? Their first album is called Songs the Lord Taught Us.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I love them. These guys.
Yeah, it's their server. I'm pretty certain of it now because it says the same thing even after I reinstall everything.
Oh wait, were you able to join? Were you able to join any other server?
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll try that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, but it's not the server. It's not the server. Because if it was the server, it wouldn't be universal to everybody. You know what I mean? But it's universal to everybody. It's universal to everybody, and it goes back and forth. And when it happens to like Tanny, she can't join Publix either. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Lady.
How is your Windows firewall? Do you keep it, you know, moderate, nothing too crazy?
It's been the same.
Have you reset it in a long time, your router? Have you unplugged it and reset it in a long time?
Actually, no.
Ooh, that really might increase your possibility if you're experiencing zero lag.
What about the router?
Oh, you gotta unplug your router maybe like once, like I don't know. We actually unplug ours like every couple days for a few seconds.
Yeah, I reset mine.
They bog down,
I used
especially
to do it weekly.
yeah, especially if you transmit a lot of information like gaming or streaming.
Okay, I'm able to join this person's server.
I was able to join. I want to escape, and I can't.
Okay,
Stop.
now leave that one and try to join ours.
That's okay.
Download the world, and it won't escape. I have to wait.
But that
Downloading the world right now.
I'm still getting errors. Their object reference not set to an instant of an object. What the fuck?
You gotta verify your integrity of files.
Oh, they were verified though, right before I tried to join.
Yeah, something's not right with their, I think, Fun Pimp's shit.
Hmm.
Because like I said, I logged on the other day when Val was on and logged out, and then a week later, I can't log in. That don't make no sense. Ever since they threw out that new update is when I can't log on your server.
Hmm.
Like 4 days ago, I got fed up when I couldn't join any game at all. I actually formatted my laptop. This has been a while. It needed it anyways. And it's been working fine since, and now tonight's the first time I'm having issues.
Ah,
But I'm not formatting again for a game. Fuck
yeah,
that.
that sounds like a lot.
Well, my laptop did need it. It's been forever, and I'm not the type that keeps up with the cleaning, you know, like the caches and I don't keep up with that. I just when it starts running slow, I format it. I don't have a laptop.
Dick. Just go get the other one.
No, I'm fine.
All right, let's see.
See how quick that was, though.
What am I doing here? Wait here.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, after it downloads Hubcell data, it will still hang for another few minutes.
Oh, now let's try it again. Boom, boom, aka laka laka boom, boom, boom. Bacon, do you walk the dinosaur?
Everybody walks dinosaur. That song. What is that? When is that song from? I mean, was it just from Encino Man, or is it like a remake or something?
No, it's just, it was like an older band. They were all like in their 40s and 50s, I think, and they just They were called Was Not Was.
Oh.
Just the one song is all they're known for.
So one hit
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wonder whatever happened to the old eaters.
Come to Flavor Town.
Eaters.
What's up, Woodchuck?
It's the Wonders. The Wonders.
I am in Flavor Country.
It's a good movie, though. It's really,
Yeah, that was good.
Whatever I did work somewheres along the
I
line.
have the extended version of it.
Motherfucker.
Damn it! Yeah, this
Hey,
job is gonna
language.
stay glitched out for now. This job is gonna remain glitched out for now. That sucks.
I've been bad tripping all day over that song, "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Oh, you mean the oldest date rape song in history?
Oh God.
It kind of is. She's like, I need to go home. He's like, no, baby, just stay here. Yeah, but I really need to go. Nah, just stay here. Yeah, but it's late. Yeah, you should just stay, baby. You should just stay. No, I really got to go. No, stay. I said no. Fine. That's how the song goes, I think.
Wow.
Oh no. I'm so disappointed in humans.
Oh, what about the Super Mario Brothers movie? The Super Mario Brothers movie is terrible and wonderful at the same time. So the Super Mario
It
Brothers
is.
movie was written by and directed by people who had never made movies before. I'm not being exaggerating or anything. There's this really good documentary on everything that went bad and
How you
went
doing?
wrong with it and went bad in it.
Yeah, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. I got a lot of.
Yeah. So
Here
Vic,
is
are you trying to join right now, or are you in the other one?
No, I'm trying. I logged out and I was trying to join yours, and it keeps saying the same thing.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna back out. I notice every now and then when like some of us leave, it makes it easier for others to get in. I've noticed times it's like, dude, now I can go. The second someone leaves, right now, I'm not in there.
I don't want to
Hey.
block you out, though, man.
I got admin backdoor in. You know what I mean?
Ooh, backdoor in.
Uh huh. But when you click on it, does it show you serving a buttholery at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that show up in your recent servers? Serving a buttholery?
Let's see. Recent. Yeah.
Have you tried joining through that one?
Yep.
And try it again. You know, just try it again.
Good. Let's see.
I think I need Advil.
Maybe I'm blocked from joining the server somehow.
No.
Yeah.
I have to go through great
No.
effort to block somebody. I have to go into the Steam logs, figure out what your Steam ID is, copy it, paste it in the XML in a very specific place, and then save it and upload it. There's no way you're accidentally
He's
blocked.
not kidding.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's the process.
Stupid.
That's what I have to do if I want to block somebody. So there's no way you're accidentally blocked. It's impossible.
No, it keeps saying the same thing. I have absolutely no freaking clue whatsoever what that could be.
Try changing your location in your Steam. That
I think he's
always.
done that already.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I'm officially from Alabama.
I
Can't you tell by my southern accent?
He's from Alabama.
every time I try to log in, I change my location every time. I keep waiting for Steam to like ban.
Fake profile.
Yeah, because I change it every time I log into the game. Like literally every time.
Let me see.
Well, don't stop believing you guys.
I won't, man.
Only work when I put myself
I'm gonna
in.
still ride.
Oh, you guys are.
Edit profile. Victor says what?
I cleared out all of these, Tanny.
Okay. I don't know.
I'm just looking up to see if I can find anybody talking about trouble connecting servers during Alpha 17 and see if anybody has a...
I'm gonna say I'm from Canada on here, see what
Yeah.
happens.
It's opposite for me. I gotta leave Canada. Canada. X. I'm always putting my address in the States.
Hey, you should switch to Tijuana.
What did you say, Vato?
What?
Chicken butt?
Tijuana.
I did try going to Australia.
Yeah, I can't find anybody complaining about it, but because it's too new.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's too new, you know.
The changing location was an old trick. It just for some reason.
Yeah.
But I've noticed any location I use in Canada to work, I don't put myself in the States.
Vic, change it to Las Vegas or Las Vegas. Los Angeles.
Yeah, maybe the same where his
It'll be
server
closer
is.
to the ping.
That might
you
help.
know?
I'll try that, yeah, if this don't work.
Yeah, I'll just try that then. All right.
If not, I'm gonna have to go our separate ways.
Yeah, mine just let me in instantly. Like I just re-clicked it. It's like bloop 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 bloop.
What was that? Bloop, 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 bloop.
I got in, but I got a bunch of errors when it was loading, so I have no life.
Connecting to server serving a buttholery, but connection has timed out. Try that Los Angeles thing.
Can you set in your Steam how long you want to keep trying before it times you out?
I don't think so.
I'm wondering if it's timing him out before it gets a chance to connect him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's doing it like instantly, man. Like within 2 seconds.
Mine hangs for a while though before it says it can't. It'll hang for a while.
I gotta feed the dogs in a little bit here.
I gotta feed myself in a little bit here.
Okay.
Killers.
Oh, weird. Did you whistle?
Yeah.
It went perfectly the song I'm listening to.
Oh.
The song dun 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 dun, and then you went and dun 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 dun. And I was like, dude, that was perfect.
I got ESPN.
I got ESPN. That's how I know so much about sports.
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting off here, you guys.
What?
Have a good night. I need to get myself something to eat and some cold
Cool.
water.
Time to go to sleep.
Get Overwatch back. Oh crap!
Why did you say that?
Did you get it?
We sure did.
Because, like, for instance, I know IC wanted to start playing games with me, and he mostly plays Overwatch right now.
Overwatch is on Blizzard.
Yeah.
So,
Saw it.
I'm gonna picture you a message that I'm about to take. My Steam
I
just
don't remember if I tried it.
It's like Team Fortress, you know. It's team-based shooting, squad-based and skill-based.
yeah.
So like you have like a healer class and a tank class and sniper classes and stuff like that. What they really need, and they don't have, a stealth class. They don't have a stealth class.
I just took that picture I sent you.
Nice. I'll check that in a moment. Let me drive home real quick. Yeah, they don't have.
Well,
A lot of my Diablo friends are playing too, but I didn't get it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not for everybody. You have to be into shooters, you know. So you have to kind of like Call of Duty or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So necessarily being crossover from like 7 Days of Dad isn't always an instant that people like, but you know, everyone likes different stuff though. I like all games. Most all games. I don't play a lot of sports games.
It's not that I don't like, it's just there's some that I at and some that I'm really crazy at. And if it's fast-paced shooting, no, I can't do it. I'll shoot the sky, I'll shoot the ground, but I won't shoot the enemy. So there's no use in playing it.
But she won't do that.
No, I won't do that. There are classes for people that don't shoot that much. Like, there's healers. So you heal the big guys, and then they win the fights, and you kind of follow them in the battle, and they try to protect you while you're running around. That kind of stuff, you know? There's those classes. It makes the game kind of
very
fun.
similar to Diablo gameplay, though. Got the same.
Yeah, I mean, having the classes is similar to like a lot of RPG stuff, but then their take is like is shooters where you do stuff like you're all fighting over a flag, you know, that kind of thing. All right, well, I'm gonna take a quick break. I have to feed the dogs. I have to feed myself. Yeah, Vic, if you can get in at all, even when we're gone, try to. Because sometimes establishing a connection with it makes it so you can just rejoin later easier. I don't know why. But I noticed like the first time I join after we wipe takes forever, but then after that it's just an instant join in, you know?
Yeah, not like I'm gonna be too burnt up about it. I mean, as long as I can play my game, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Just crying, you guys.
Don't cry. Don't
See you
cry.
later.
All right, stream. I'll be back in a little bit with a different game, but the dogs are literally like punching my chair right now. They're punching my chair. I can feel them.
They know.
No, dude, they're
Give me
pushy.
some
They're pushy
food.
animals. They're pushy animals. I'll see you all a little later. Have a good night.